Oh my gosh, fantastic. Oh, hey everybody. Welcome to the Fibre Friends podcast. I'm Louise from Wildflower Wool.
Hello, hello. I'm Cheryl from My Needle Crafts. Happy Mother's Day to those celebrating.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day, Cheryl. Do you guys want
Same
to
to you.
Sure. I've got some crafters here with me.
You brought guests.
I brought, well, yeah, I'm at their house. So, and we were eating and then it's like, okay, guys, whoa. We're doing this from here. So, all right, everybody. Well, yes, so Mother's Day. Did you do anything exciting, Cheryl?
No.
Did I just have a nice, relaxing day?
Yes, I had a nice, relaxing, quiet day. Uh-oh. Sorry, my computer's doing really weird things. Am I delayed or is it you?
I don't know. It seems fine on this end.
Country Wi-Fi.
It might be,
Everything's okay? You can hear me fine,
I can
right?
hear you and see you. Yep. How's it look for
Okay, good.
everybody else?
Well, I had restarted my computer and I think it was slow, and then all these window screens kept popping up, like,
Oh,
with the HTML. Anyway, I think I'm okay.
fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Well, you had a really fun day yesterday.
I did. I went to a
And
crankin.
did you post any pictures? I was gonna say, I was looking,
I did not.
I didn't,
Dawn posted some.
I saw Dawn's, and I think I
Oh man, now
saw
you're
you.
frozen.
Oh, who's frozen?
Well, you were for me, so I don't know who it is, if it's you or me with the
Hmm.
having
Okay,
slow internet.
well, Wanda says it seems fine, so fingers crossed. No, Nikki, this is not Hunter and Leah. This is, so you guys probably will remember from like years past on some of our Friday nights when Fiber Friends used to do a live Friday night on Facebook. And maybe from Wildflower Wool. I don't know, but this is my nephew Nathan
Hello.
and I'm gonna say niece. Sorry, Ren. And they have both they've got crocheted items to share. So
Yes.
I thought since we were here, they could share some stuff too.
Yeah, absolutely. Should I
Do you want to go
unroll
first?
it?
Sure.
Um,
I talked to you guys about Nathan's project
would you like
couple
to
of weeks ago.
help me review? Here, no. Um,
So since we're in a crochet year with our 365 squares,
and like just
look at how big this is.
it's quite
Oh
massive.
my goodness.
It is a filet crochet tapestry that I've been doing. I don't know how well you can see the design on screen. Oh,
If you hold
the
it
moon there.
slowly, it'll
Yeah,
show up.
there you can see the moon there, and then the rest of it is currently stars, and you can see the
There's a
hooves of a
star.
unicorn um right here. Yeah.
Like here.
Yes, right here. There's where the
Oh yeah,
in.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
So how big is it going to be when it's done?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm sure I did the measurements at one point, but I've long forgotten now.
And so how much of it would you say is finished? Like a quarter?
I think a quarter sounds right, a quarter to a third.
Awesome.
But
It's
yeah.
gonna be huge. And what's your plan for it when it's finished?
I'll be putting it up in my house in my room.
Like on the wall?
Yes, on a wall set.
So not an Afghan, but
Mm-hmm.
a wall hanging.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Ren. Or Nathan.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
So, and you guys, just the fact that it's so huge and amazing. You've also designed the pattern yourself, didn't you?
I did, yes. Um,
So, yeah, pretty impressive, right?
a website recommendation for anyone that wants to design their own patterns for filet crochet, and they do a lot of other um like fiber art, and you may know this, but stitch fiddle is so helpful, so incredibly helpful for doing something like this.
So is it charted out like grid work, like cross stitches?
Yes, yes, exactly. That's how the filet crochet is, and then each um box represents 3 stitches, and then the middle of each stitch is this, or the second stitch of each box determines whether the square is filled or not.
Right on.
Mhm.
That's cool.
That sounds exciting. I think we had chatted on one of the podcasts. I don't know if it was it might have been a Monday night about who had done filet crochet before. And I think a couple of people said they had maybe done baby blankets quite a while ago. A few people had done it. But oh yes, look at wow, that's epic. It is going to be epic, Nikki. We'll have to
Thank
show
you.
the finished project when it's all done.
Absolutely.
Ren, do you want to show what you finished?
Yeah, for sure.
Were you like just patting your brother on the back?
Yes.
Good job. Good job.
Sibling love. Yes. This is my laptop case that I made.
Oh
So
my
it's
goodness, is
crocheted.
that crocheted?
Yes, it's crocheted. And so then it just like fits right in the middle there. And it's got a
That's
nice
awesome.
Do you want me to hold it a little
Yeah.
closer?
Sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, so like man, this is
You could
Yeah, I was gonna say it
it.
looks really sturdy. So what kind of
it's
yarn did you use? Is it cotton or
I used acrylic, but I double yarned it, so I used like two.
okay,
It was one. So then
that's awesome.
the sides are rough, but that's okay.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Like it's you sewed it up like there's no gaps there. So
Mhm.
did you just do it as just one big rectangle and then you folded it up
Yeah.
and then folded this down
Yeah.
and you did a little chainy thingy
Yeah.
and put on a button?
Louise's technical terms, a chainy thingy.
What do you call a loop? A chain
Yeah, a loop.
you
I changed it
chained
a loop.
a loop and then you added a button.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you guys, it is sturdy. Like that's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you have a pattern?
No.
Talent.
Yes, I do have my
Oh, your bag.
Yes.
Did you just pat her?
Yes. So
I
this is
know, look at
my
this. So I'm getting, you guys are inspiring me for crochet, but these
Mhm.
two are also helping me. So Ren made this bag as well. Isn't that cute?
It is out of granny
I love it.
yes.
This,
Yes.
I actually started one of these.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have one square half done.
Wanda, I'm gonna guess that no, Louise did not show them how to crochet.
No,
No, no. Nathan and I actually learned together.
Yes.
we did.
Yeah, one day we were like, yeah, we're gonna learn to crochet. And then from there we individually learned stitches and stuff.
I
But
remember
day one we learned together.
I remember day one, you got it, and I, like, for whatever reason, I struggled so much, and then I came back to it like 3 months later, and I was like, why was that such an issue for me? That was so easy.
And now look at you go.
Hey.
Yes.
Mhm.
You guys are awesome.
Yes, those are our contributions.
Yes,
That's
yes.
wonderful.
Mhm.
That's more crochet than I have to show. So,
I actually have lots of crochet to show.
Ooh.
do you?
Ooh.
All right. Okay. Oh, which one did you do? This is, okay, you guys might like this.
Okay.
Okay, you'll have to show it. I can't remember. There was two you were deciding on from last week's podcast.
There were
And
two I was
there
deciding
was
on.
two. They were like mushroom, like they're like the little dolls, right? It's like the flower sprites. And then there was oh my oh
Those are adorable.
okay, I'm gonna make her big.
She does not have a mouth yet.
What okay, where did that pattern come from?
Oh my God,
Did
it's
you buy
adorable.
that book?
It's the one that Dawn showed. So on Saturday, after we were done podcasting, I went and immediately got two patterns. So this was Critter
Oh,
Stitches, right? She's
okay,
on
yeah.
Ravelry. So this one is the flower sprite,
Okay. It
right?
just, okay. But hold yours up
You
again.
know, and not because, what's that?
Okay, I was just say hold yours up again.
Not that I wanted to exactly copy the one that was there, but it just worked out that I had those colors. So, and I'm like, she's like the perfect sunflower. So, like, how could I not just do the same colors?
It's perfect.
Yeah. So
It
I did
just,
her out of, so it calls for a fingering weight. I used Patton's Grace to
okay,
do,
so yours ended up a little bit bigger.
which is technically a DK, right? But
Mhm.
so yeah, I did them with Grace and I had to go to Lens Mill on Wednesday after my dentist appointment because one does,
Well,
because
of
I did
course.
not have enough colors.
I can
Mhm.
And
understand that
you
completely.
know how they had said that they were discontinuing this yarn?
Yeah, yes, I don't think they are.
Yeah, I don't think they did because like this is a new color.
That's really pretty.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe it was, or maybe I wonder if they discontinued it and then brought it back. Is that possible?
And then I got what is, somewhat of a skin tone. I don't even know. It's kind of not that it matches my skin, but
Mhm.
It's,
it's this one's natural,
yeah.
but it's as close as they have to like a skin tone. But
Mhm.
if you're making, I got pink.
Oh,
If
that's
you're
nice.
making sprites, they don't have to look like people. They can be whatever ever color you want.
Their
Mhm.
I
garden.
could make I could make a blue one if I really want to.
A Smurf.
So I have to decide what color of flower I want to make because I need two. And she's gonna have like that color skin.
Okay, yeah,
Aw.
But I might make her with a white hat and a bright purple jumper.
that would be cute.
But not only did I get that one,
So did
I
you,
got,
so you loved it enough that you're going to make more of them?
yeah, and what am I gonna do with them?
You're going to decorate your house and
Look at the
smile when
mushroom.
you see them. Look at her little hat.
Aw. Mushroom.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
that's so cute.
So my mushroom, they look so dumb with bald
He's
heads, don't
bald.
they? And she's got no mouth. Anyways, so they both have like the body is made with like a white,
Okay.
so they don't look naked, I guess, when you take their clothes off. Um, so my mushroom is going to be this clay color,
Hmm.
or she is this clay color,
Yeah.
because I'm like, mushrooms are not people colored, they're like grayish, beigey, whatever.
This room is decorated in mushroom decor, and they are
Yeah,
all different colors.
I really love that tapestry hanging on the wall.
Yeah, it's cool.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So I have to get out some black embroidery floss and give them each a little mouth. And I have to find out, maybe one of you guys know, what do I use to blush up her cheeks?
Ooh.
Um,
Yeah, what do people use for that?
oh,
I'm gonna have to look it up. Maybe like a chalk pencil or something.
yes, like a chalk pastel. I've heard of people using that.
Yeah, and then you
Um,
just like
yeah,
use a cloth and you like just
I
yeah,
brush
or
it
do
up.
have
like,
some because back when I used to dabble in ball jointed dolls, they're made out of resin, and I have pencils for doing their faces.
Ah,
So yeah, they'll need a little bit of blushy.
mhm.
And I'm thinking I might just put a little embroidery something on the bib of her things. And I got some little buttons I'm going to use.
that is super cute.
So yeah,
How long did it take you to crochet her?
I did her head on Saturday night.
Okay.
because I
Mhm.
had to go find all my yarn, and then I had to go visit my friend Debbie, who to see, and she gave me a couple other colors. Not that I used any of the ones I got from her, but um, so I got the head done Saturday night, and then on Sunday, I think I made all the rest of the body. And on Monday, I did the pants, and on Tuesday, I did the hat, or vice versa. It was one or the other.
Okay.
So,
So in 3 days.
in the evening.
Yeah.
She was all done on Wednesday. I just didn't show you. I did show some other people. Well, you weren't looking.
Fail.
I
How could
know.
you?
Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, that's so fun.
I
Oh,
always keep secrets from Louise so she can be surprised when we podcast.
that is really super cute.
There's my little
Oh,
girls.
I love it. I can't
Awesome.
I'm gonna take
wait.
her hat off so you can see how weird she looks bald.
The hats definitely add something.
Skipping.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, they're kind of cute.
Oh. Oh, Wanda says smudge some red lipstick on
No,
your hand and then dab on the cheeks.
nope, because it's grease. It's oily.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the pastels.
So I'm not
Yeah.
happy with these pants. I may rip them out. And I bet you two you know exactly what I did, right? How I got that line. Because it's crocheted in the round, and I would join, slip stitch, and then chain one and go the next row instead of how you're, see? Instead of when you do amigurumi, you're not supposed to have an end of row. You mark it, and then you do the next round, you mark it, and you keep going in a circle, like I did with this one,
Yeah.
I don't know.
which I knew. I just, it
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
I don't think I would
I
worry
guess
about
it doesn't really show that much.
No.
No, but I have this OCD thing. So when you make her bib, you stop at the back and you go up the next row and you come here and you go all the way across and then you turn and you come back. And I can tell this side is one row higher than this side, and it kind of bugs me.
Oh, I see. Now
Now I
that you
see
say
it.
that, I see that.
So you
I
can see it. I
Notice.
don't know. It bugs me.
I
I
used
think
to
I should have
have
stopped and restarted over here.
Mhm.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
well, it's only one evening of crochet, right? If you pull it
Well,
out and
whatever, right? Yeah.
but
Mhm.
that's hey Mary. Hey Kristen. Oh, Kristen says pigment powder.
Yeah,
Do you know
Sally
what that?
says, oh, sorry, I don't,
Yeah.
but Sally says you can use blush, and I've definitely heard of people doing that, of using
Oh,
actual just powder blush.
Yeah.
because I guess the powdered blush wouldn't be that much different than like a pastel, would
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at that. I'm learning so much.
And also like mica pigments. I've definitely heard of people using just like directly mica.
Really?
Very like very small amount
Mm-hmm.
because of how pigmented mica is.
Okay.
But mhm.
All right. You got options.
There you go. I'll have to go see if I have any blushy colors in my chalk pencils.
Mhm.
They
Fantastic.
might actually be watercolor pencils. I can't remember. But
Well,
that's
very,
my
very
girl.
cute. So do you have any other garden themed projects? Like, are you just going to keep making some of these?
No, no other garden theme other than I finished my bunny socks. And the ends are all woven in.
Oh, did you wear them
Impressive.
yesterday?
I have no, because I wove the ends
Shopping?
in today.
Yes. For weaving and ends.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Isn't
No,
it nice to have people who appreciate that
that's
weaving
right.
and ends is a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yes. I did it today. I'm like, I should weave in my ends. So they are all done. I'll even show you my floats just because I can. Oh, I missed one.
Oh,
We
Uh-oh.
gave you the
How rude.
applause and
oh my goodness.
How rude.
Mhm.
Can't believe that.
That's good. Your floats look great.
It was hiding.
Mhm. They always do that.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Look at that.
Oh,
That's so
beautiful.
fun. You're
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
you're the inside of your work, or like the back side, is always good, whether it's your knitting or it's your cross stitching. Always
Well,
looks so
thank you.
neat.
Thank you, thank you.
Hmm.
I try hard. I like it to be neat and tidy. You don't want your toes to get stuck on it.
No.
That would be bad.
I suppose you are right. Well done. So you're on a roll. This whole garden theme is really working for you, isn't it, this month?
Well, I guess so. The socks aren't part of the garden theme. They just happen to fit because they have bunnies on them. But they were
Yeah,
last month's. Did we do
that's all right.
socks last month?
April, yes.
In April. Yeah,
Yeah,
Hey, double whammy. It fits both of them.
that's right. It
that's
does.
right.
They're two
I
purposes.
never. I'm always late to the game because it takes me forever. I'm always like finishing something the month later than the month it was supposed to be done. But
It
that's
gets done.
okay. I'm
Well,
still
you're right on
working on
track.
my I'm still working on my summer top, so whatever.
It's all right. It's the weather. You're like on perfect time now to get it finished.
Yeah. So I did start her little hat, her mushroom.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that color red.
It is
All right.
looking kind of orange on screen. It's like dark. Not dark.
That's going to be
It's
cute.
very Christmassy. It's called Cardinal.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's perfect.
So
That is good.
that's
I,
it.
What do you have to
I,
show?
what do I have to
What do
show?
you got?
I have nothing garden themed yet, but I do have some fun brioche.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So this is what there's one color, and then I've got some really fun two color, which they were just samples. They were for people to um just play around on.
Mhm.
But there,
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
yeah. So that's, I don't know, that I have a sock. Oh, it's the yarn isn't even garden themed on this one, but
It's getting bigger. Oh,
it's
is that the
done.
one? Is that number one?
This is number one. Yes. It is Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland. I think that's what Nancy told me this colorway was called. So it's all done. I just have to graft it together. So that's tonight's job.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah. So this I will have a sock done.
And
And
then
I
immediately cast on the next one.
I am
Immediately,
immediately. I am. That is the
or it
plan.
won't happen.
That was this afternoon's plan, but it didn't happen. So
Well, you've been
maybe
kind of
tonight
busy today.
when we're done. I was busy today. Yeah, there was no knitting time today. It was lots of fun. We had a fun Mother's Day.
Mhm.
Oh, Nikki says, look, everybody likes the dolls. Mary says she's cute. Nikki says the dolls
Oh,
are
thank you, thank you, thank you.
yeah, they
They
are
are
really
fun.
cute.
It's all, of course, again, Diane's fault or Dawn's fault. Didn't
Yeah,
Dawn start us on the bunny socks?
Diane started us on the bunny
Was
socks.
was that Diane? Well, the two of
Dawn,
them.
Dawn was the little flower.
It's the girls because Dawn was going to take the her little class or whatever
That's
last
right.
week, and I'm really curious to see. I want to know how it went.
Yes, that would have been fun. That would have been a fun afternoon
Hmm.
just to see what colors everybody was going to do. Like, yeah, just their colors, right? Everything would look so cute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Yeah, I'm very happy to have a sock done. I really liked. Ooh,
Yeah, I like the color.
me too. So fun. Yep, yep, yep. Slow and steady
Yeah,
with my
yeah,
sock.
yeah.
What else? Garden theme. So what has everybody else been working on? I saw the Ravelry thread is open. So if you have something finished, you can go over to Ravelry and pop your picture in there.
Oh,
I
where did
saw
my ball band go?
I saw a garden gnome finished. Can I find Ravelry? Maybe I'll see if I can on Ravelry right as we're chatting and
So,
see.
so we talked about my cranking yesterday for like 2 seconds and then
Yes.
got distracted.
Yes, because that happens.
So I spent the day with Dawn.
Yay.
Yeah, from Codependent Knitters. Um, yeah, my river is working.
Is it?
Yep,
Because you were worried about that.
I never dropped a stitch, not one. I ribbed 2 socks and nothing fell apart. So I'm guessing maybe we got the setting finally working.
Impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, I've been fighting with it for a while.
Well, I was reading Dawn's post and it sounds like she was fighting with her machine.
She was. It was one of those days. Well, and it happens, right? Because as we all do, we have so many things that we like to do. Sorry, I got an itch. And my sock machine's sitting right here, and I haven't touched mine since December when I made socks for Christmas.
Hmm.
Other than when I was troubleshooting my river 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think I did, I was just with some scrap or whatever, and I was just trying to get that river going. What? What's so funny? River? My river?
We just
I've got two screens open here and it's time delayed. So we're watching you up in the corner in real life and then here on Zoom or YouTube, I guess it's on YouTube. It just got to the part where all three of us were clapping for you. Anyways, it was you had to be
That
here.
was forever ago.
I know, but it just showed up. So it is a little distracting. You're trying to watch
I
one
want to
screen.
know I want to know who has the delay because it's not that delayed on my end for YouTube.
probably us.
It could be here.
It's
But
probably-
you guys are laughing right now.
Oh,
You're going like this.
sorry, we were not laughing at you or your
Yes,
socks
no, it's
or your
amazing.
river issues because that is serious.
It was serious, man. It was bad. It was bugging me bad. Anyways, I got the river working. So
Yay.
far, so
Uh-oh.
good. I'm gonna have to do a test run again and see if I can. So I did the 1x1 and never had any issues. So now I want to switch to a 3x1 and see if I can get it to go without dropping
Oh,
any stitches.
oh,
And if I could
fantastic.
do that, then I can do a rib sock and I'll be so happy.
Yay. Oh,
But
because
I
that's your
did
favorite.
crank these. I am gonna rip them out, but I
Oh,
cranked these.
I like them. Now, why are you taking them out?
Mhm.
Well, because this yarn is, I don't have, this is the other one of the same yarn. It's that
I know where you got that. That was from Woolstock.
active. I got these two balls from the lady at when we were at Woolstock that was
Yeah, she
vending
was like,
over when we were setting up. Yeah,
yeah,
because
yeah,
you were
yeah.
with me. Yeah, both of these. So this is, I have been knitting with Croy on my sock machine, and this is quite a bit thinner than Croy. And
Oh, no.
even though I did adjust the tension some, it's still too loose for my liking.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that is why your ribber worked because you had finer yarn than Croy? Do you think it's just fussy with the Croy on the ribbing?
Well, it could be, but the stuff I was doing my test swatch on a couple weeks ago was also a finer yarn.
Oh,
So, and it wasn't doing too bad, but it was still dropping stitches. What I found out is I needed to lower the ribber plate down farther. I had it up too high with too big of a gap. And then it was just every once in a while, like dropping a stitch here or over here or here. There was no rhyme or rhythm. It would just drop one. sporadically. And
Hmm.
kind of because what I've had to do is babysit it every single needle as it goes around and make sure it's going to catch the yarn. And like,
Yeah.
you can't do 20 rows of ribbing by having to crank that slow. But I was thinking about it after, and I'm like, so the yarn is catching like right kind of at the latch, and I wonder if maybe if I move the yarn carrier out just a smidge, it will bring the yarn out a bit and it won't be so close to where that latch is. So I did the adjustment while I was thinking about it, but did not knit anything on it since. So when we went to the cranking yesterday, that was my test out my adjustment, and it
Okay.
seems to be working.
That's fantastic. Oh, that's really
But
good news.
this is a little bit too loosey-goosey for me still. So either I'm going to have to, I did adjust the tension somewhat. I'm like, I can see through it. The window's over there, and but I might try the ribbing with the heel spring on just to give me that little bit more tension. When I put these on my leg, they're like really sloppy.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah. So I'm gonna rip them out and redo them.
okay.
But look how nice and neat that knitting is. It's so
It
awesome.
really looks nice.
Yeah. And I forgot to do my deep heel. I only did a half. So my cylinder's a 60 stitch cylinder. And usually I like to do my heels 34, two extra on each side. So 34 stitches for my heel. And I forgot and just did 30. I
Mm.
don't know. Anyway,
Well, now you can
but
fix that on the next go.
yeah. Anyway. So, and this is just the waist yarn here, and then you would graft at your toe. The toe is the same as a heel,
Okay.
and you just flip it over and you Kitchener stitch. Just put this in here
Like
like
that.
this, and then you Kitchener stitch. And you don't put it on needles, you sew it.
Just the way it is, because you've got the
Yep,
waist yarn there.
yep. It
Perfect.
works out really well. I actually prefer it to Kitchenering on the needles.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so
Well, that's
there's
exciting.
my sock, man.
Yay.
And
Yay.
I took 10 dust covers with me and I sold 6 of them.
Oh, fantastic. Well, there's such a
I
great
was
idea.
I was so excited about it.
That's good.
Yeah. So,
Oh, Mary's doing a pressed flowers cowl and two surprise things.
oh yay.
What? Okay. Now I guess you can't tell me if it's a surprise. So do we just have to wait? Like, are you going to tell us when they're finished and just post pictures? Mary doing a surprise thing concerns me just a little bit.
Hey Sam, hey Anna.
Oh, Sally's doing shorty socks with flowers below the cuff for her sister. Those will be so cute.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
I'm
Sam,
just
I
gonna
saw
put
your
my yarn over
picture.
there.
So Sam, this looks like this week I could put this in the Ravelry thread for you because birds are a garden staple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, you have got to see. That's really cool.
Isn't that? Look at
Is
that
this
double.
Sam's knitting? Sam knit this?
This is Sam's double knitting.
Oh, her double knitting. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. That's awesome. Good
Isn't
job.
that
Good
amazing?
job.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. I think
Oh,
Sam,
birds like remind you said birds and my mind was like, whoop.
you were like, what are you thinking, birds?
Oh, I saw something today and I gotta show you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna knock on wood really quickly. The crocheting has not bothered my wrist at all.
That's good. Yes. Fingers
Mhm.
crossed. Cross everything.
So yeah, you gotta see this.
What is this? So it's a bird, it's crocheted.
You know, how we were looking at the books, the crochet books on Amazon when we were chit-chatting on our crochet
Yes.
Zoom?
Yes. There was a
Edward's
crochet.
Menagerie.
What?
They are all crocheted amigurumi birds.
Wow.
Ooh, that's cool.
Oh,
I'm obsessed.
do you need a Mother's Day gift?
New edition includes 18 new patterns, 50 easy to make soft toy bird crochet patterns.
Oh,
Okay, like seriously.
that is you could possibly need that.
I'm thinking I might need it.
Is it a brand new book or is oh my God, look at the feet
Right?
and the like bills and the beat.
Like they're just goofy looking. Like,
I was looking at the flower and the vegetable book, Alexandra's Garden.
yeah,
Have gone back onto Amazon 3 or 4 times. Oh my gosh, look at that cardinal.
I know.
That's so
Oh,
nice.
that's why I'm in so much trouble.
I think, but you're gonna make use of the book, so it's gonna be a worthwhile purchase. Get a peacock. Oh my.
And you know, I would do them. I think they call for DK for this book. These are done in wool.
Okay.
They're not done in cotton. And so if I did them in figuring weight with like say Knit Picks palette, they would be little.
They would be cute. Oh
Look
my.
at the dude. Look at his bill or whatever you call that underneath his.
Yeah, the comb and
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Sorry, there's a whole bunch of pictures, but like, come on.
that is yeah, how do you not buy that?
Yeah, they're just ridiculous. Oh, here, so right up here, a cockatiel.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and a puffin.
Yeah.
Oh, puffin. Oh, what's the name of that book
You don't need to know.
again? I do not need it because that looks like
It's
something I
by
need to do by
Carrie
December.
Mm.
Carrie Lord is the designer. It's called Edward's Menagerie Birds.
I was looking at some of her patterns this weekend, Carrie Lord, but they were doll patterns or flower patterns or
Oh,
something.
probably.
Hmm.
Master the granny square first, Aunt Louise.
So same designer as we looked at these ones.
Okay. See,
Remember?
that's cute. Yes, I remember that.
Um
Oh, so cute.
there's one that's dogs. Like we could get into so much trouble. Look at them all.
Oh,
They're
the
ridiculous.
dog.
That's cute too. I don't know. The birds, I think the birds might be my favorite.
Here's one that's just pets.
Oh,
How would you feel about a cat one?
a cat one. A cat one would be cute. What is, hold on for 1 sec. Okay. Yeah. Well, you will have to show us. Yeah, that's, I know. The
Earth Garden
vegetable,
vegetables.
the vegetable one.
Same designer, Carrie Lord.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Actually, okay, well then maybe that's why.
I don't see the dolls though.
Okay, maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was confused. We were looking for doll patterns, is what we were looking for Thursday night. And then I think I showed her the vegetable and the flower book. So I must have
Oh,
been.
Edward's Crochet Doll Emporium. I'm looking for the flowers because Dawn showed us the flowers.
Ugh, There's so many cute things. So I took a peek in Ravelry, and I think there was 3 projects. And where is our friend Trish? All of those chickens that she made. Chickens a garden. There's a finished chicken in the Ravelry thread.
Mhm. Nice.
Free range chickens. Yeah, it's fun. You guys are gonna get super, super creative, and it's gonna be so fun. We'll have to check in. Let me just take a peek here. I'm gonna go back to Ravelry. So, okay, let's see. Oh, is this Karen? Wait, do I have the right? Leslie. I knew I didn't. So Leslie's done a chicken. And there's a mushroom in there.
Mushroom.
Professor Fungi. He's very cute. He has a beard and a little basket. And then there's Americ Americ okay, how do you say that?
American.
American. Yes. Red, white, and blue chicken. And then look at this. Leslie also did a crocheted plant hanger.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
That I love that for garden theme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, here I just read Jude's comment. Jude says Toft wool always has a fabulous stand at shows. Wool is nice. There's a famous woman's batch of patterns. So Jude, that's the wool recommended for those patterns I was just showing. That's what she uses for all of hers. And Toft wool, correct me if I'm wrong, that's UK, I believe, from the UK.
Yes, I would think you're probably right. Where's okay. Susanna. Oh, Susanna's working on a Bluebird of Happiness and
Oh,
365 Days
nice.
of Granny Squares. Bluebird of Happiness. That just sounds happy.
They're cute. They're just little.
Yeah. Oh, Nikki, I've been seeing your baking posts, your sourdough. You made sourdough goldfish crackers, didn't you?
Oh my goodness. I don't know, but that chocolate bread she was eating last Saturday, I think
Oh,
that was last Saturday,
oh, I know.
that looked really yummy.
It did, didn't it? And what's the sourdough cinnamon buns yesterday? Oh,
Yummy.
I know. Nikki, if I was closer, I'd be coming for a visit.
Yeah.
Oh, Nikki, I have a question for you. You crocheted Bluey and Bingo, I
Mhm.
believe. Could you, if you remember, if you have a second, could you post that pattern in the Fiber Friends group? Because, another question, is it easy? Is it something that I can attempt all on my own?
Are you trying to make Louis?
Yeah. Like, can I make it in like 2 nights? Is it quick? Is it easy?
Ren's skeptical.
You're
Well,
talking about the little blue doll thing that she made or
Yeah.
whatever character? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably you wouldn't make it in a couple nights. Well, I'm only going to
Oh,
say that just because
well, you're right. You're
you've
probably
never crocheted any amigurumi before. So it's kind of a little bit of a creature on its own.
okay.
And you have to make like parts and sew them on together and stuff like that. So,
I think you could definitely do it. Just maybe
yeah,
not.
I think you could do it too. It just is not a have
Not a
it done
super
in
quick.
2 days. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I might still attempt it if Nikki thinks I should.
Prove them all wrong. Do it in one day.
That's right. I can do it. All right. We'll see. I just thought it would be cute because I think Scarlett would really like one of
Oh.
them or both. Well, just one of them, maybe Bluey to start with. Anyways, Susanna, what is this? You're using, oh, what? A 2mm crochet hook for the Bluebird of Happiness. That is teeny
Hmm.
tiny.
I'm using a 2.5 for my,
Are you?
yeah,
To get that?
it's
Well,
not that
okay.
small.
Okay. I just
I mean,
always
it's
think
small enough, but
I have this mental block when I see like 2 millimeter. I just immediately go like, whoa, that is like so
that's
tiny.
because you're thinking knitting needle size. That's teeny tiny.
Mm. Still sounds teeny tiny. Okay, Nikki says yes, she did. She can post it. And it's pretty easy and quick with worsted weight yarn. I made it in 2 nights, but it's a lot of sewing together. And Nikki knows what she's doing. Like she can do it without
Yeah.
it, right? So me, it's gonna be a month.
Well, that might be a month, but like maybe 3 nights.
Maybe 3 nights or 4. Okay.
If you do nothing else,
Yes.
which is also your Aunt Louise's problem, that she never just does one thing. I'm just saying.
See
Gotta do
how
all of them at the same time.
I know everything is just so fun.
All while watching a Hallmark movie.
Yes.
Oh my, okay, you brought it up.
Oh no.
So, just so
Oh, you did it now.
I'm sorry, guys.
we were talking about November. I'm gonna put this in my phone right now for November for having a Hallmark watching party. Potentially, if there's some of us crocheters, or really anybody who else who might want to join. I think it was supposed to be a like a crochet joining party, and we were gonna watch a Hallmark movie together, so we could get through the crochet, like the joining. Maybe it could just be if anybody has anything to sew up or something. I don't know. We'll have to. Hey, we have to see if we can figure out how to do it first, and see if anybody else is interested. There was a couple people interested, so stay tuned.
Susanna wants to know who your guests are. She missed it.
Oh, well, this is Nathan,
Hello.
and this is Ren. Hello.
These are Louise's brother's kids.
Yeah, we were doing a family because Mother's Day and birthday today. So this is where I was when 7 o'clock arrived.
Yeah.
So this is where I am.
That's the way it goes.
Did I read your last comment, Sam? I think, did you want me to show, can you
Something about
show
a dragon. Oh,
oh,
yeah,
the
yeah. You
finished
can show the
dragon?
finished dragon.
Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Sam has been on a bit of a roll. Here's the finished dragon.
Oh, wow. Good job.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's awesome.
exciting.
Dragon. Oh.
Yeah, fun, eh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Double knitting is lots of fun. Susanna says, well, I have ends woven on, oh, your granny squares? So you, oh, so what is that, Susanna? You have them all? I have all the ends woven on your granny squares. So you're doing them as you go. That's good. But then you still have to join them though, right? So that's good. So you've got half the work done. That's exciting. Good. Yeah, I know. I haven't even, my crochet squares, I'm just very slowly working on them, but I'm enjoying them. Jude's calling Susanna a show off for having all her ends woven. Yes, the last 3 blankets I made are still awaiting the ends finishing. See, Jude, this is why we need a Hallmark Christmas movie watching party, like the first weekend of November. I
Well, you can
think,
watch Hallmark movies. They don't have to be Christmas movies.
well, no,
That
I know, but
reminds me, I
Christmas
should
movies,
leave in that one end while I'm thinking about
you
it.
He means the Christmas movies.
Christmas movies are my most favorite. But yes, of course. I mean, there are Hallmark movies all year long.
Every once in a while, when there's nothing else on, I watch a movie on the Women's Network.
Do you? That makes me
And
so
usually
happy.
it's a bunch of silly fluff, but if it looks really dumb, then I don't watch it.
Oh no, they're all wonderful. But that's it. It is just a feel
Seriously, some of
good.
them are pretty lame.
Well, you just have to go in with an open mind and just
I
know that
do for
happy
about 10
ending.
minutes, and then if it's lame, I don't watch it.
Well, but see, this is why the Christmas ones really are the best because not only do you have
Oh, some of them are pretty lame
but
too.
you have the wonderful story, but then you have all the holiday cheer as well.
Sometimes I think the Christmas ones are even cheesier than the regular ones.
We really got a foil right here.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
No,
You're
no, it's good.
I,
Yeah. Sorry, I
well,
think we just got disowned.
that's
Ooh.
fine. I
There are some things that I can tease Louise about, and that is one of them.
Yeah.
That's fine. That just still tells me that I am still in the lead for like the number one Hallmark fan.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna say
Okay.
something about your work isn't done on this earth. You need to get us to love Hallmark movies.
It is one of my goals.
Okay, my ends are officially now woven.
Oh, you got it all done?
I
Hooray.
did it. The one I missed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Of course, of course.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, all right. Susanna's. Oh, yeah. Okay. Christmas. Oh, yes. Christmas is after Remembrance Day. Yep, that is something to consider.
So
What
before I forget, next weekend is the long weekend, and Louise and I are taking a holiday.
we are.
We will not be podcasting next weekend, but the following week, we will be here on Saturday morning as usual.
Yeah, keep an eye out in the Facebook group for
Yeah.
posts. Well, keep an eye because I think then so next
The
weekend there's
following
nothing.
weekend is the 31st, and I'll be vending at Fergus Fibre Festival.
Yeah, so we'll do Sunday night again.
Yes,
So I think we do pretty good for keeping a regular schedule on Saturday mornings, but
most of the time.
yeah,
But it is that time of year.
it is. It's getting
Things
into
are
holiday.
happening.
Yep, and you've got Fibre shows coming up.
Yeah,
So,
just one. And a trunk show.
yeah. Oh, yes. What day? That's next weekend, isn't it?
Next Saturday, yeah. At Itty Bitty Yarn Shop in Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna miss you guys because I won't be around.
I know.
So I won't be able to stop in.
I I don't know if you saw, I shared in our knit night group. They are holding a bus tour. Itty Bitty
Oh,
Yarn Shop is
yes.
hosting a bus tour of Huron and Perth County. They're I don't know where they're going, but they are doing some shopping in Bayfield.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
Karen,
it's a day-long thing. It looks like so much fun.
it does. She was telling me, I think there's an alpaca farm, a lavender farm.
Yeah, some shopping in Bayfield there and wine tasting if you want.
Hmm?
Um, I forget what else I read. And then afterwards, when they get back, there is a reservation to go out for dinner after, which is like an additional cost, obviously. But
Right. Yes, there's a restaurant right next door to her shop. And
Hmm.
I think that's where she said they were going to end up. Yeah, it sounded amazing.
Yeah, it looked like fun.
Yeah,
I forget when
absolutely.
it is, July something.
Oh, okay. So oh, Jude, we're gonna have to chat, Jude. Jude says the trick is to start halfway through. Most of the lameness is over by that point. All right,
Oh, yeah.
Jude, you and Cheryl can watch your movies how you want to. I will watch the whole entire thing and love it.
There have been a couple that were kind of cute.
Oh, there's so many. I can tell you the best ones. So, okay, who Sally said she weaves in all of her ends after each hexagon. Very
Wow.
smart too. Oh, your bird was amazing, Sam. And birds is like garden, bunnies, butterflies, kind of.
Garnish theme, yeah,
Yeah.
fits in.
Yeah.
It fits in.
What is this? Susanna says you have to make 11 African flower pentagon crochet motifs. That's what
Wow.
you're working on? That sounds exciting. Hey, Paula. Oh, there's a good question. Paula wants to know what next month's challenge is.
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're flying by the seat of our pants this year. So I looked
Yep.
back and I think last year and maybe even the year before we did a Get Her Done in June.
Ooh, how long has it been since we have done one of those?
I think last June.
Oh, it's been a whole year? We didn't do one in
Or
between?
maybe we did one in the fall. Hold on. I can tell you.
What do we think, guys? Do we need another get her done?
24, nope, June. We did a Get Her Done in June.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's been a whole year since we
So we
focused on
haven't
getting
had a
anything
Get Her
done.
Done since June.
Okay.
Last year in January, we did a Clear the Needles, same thing. And then in June, we did a Get Her Done.
Okay, yeah. I thought there was like we kind of did two fairly close together because everybody was
Yeah.
they needed that. But if it's been a
Then
whole
we
year,
did cables, and then we did stripes, and then we did texture, and then gifts, and then Christmas. Goes by so fast.
see, maybe we should do something, like brioche or
I'm all up for a Get Her Done because I really want to finish my summer sweater.
Okay.
But I've clearly been busy with important things.
It is totally
Very
important.
important.
Okay, what's everybody think? Do we want to do a technique like double knitting, entrelac,
Do
brioche,
mushrooms.
or
I like this one.
do we want to do a get her done? What's your guys' thoughts?
Jude wants Christmas Hallmark movie with dragons.
That could be a thing. You could be onto something there, Jude.
Something that I haven't done yet.
That's right.
Hard to come across.
Right? I think you would be, Ren, would you be up for that?
Sure.
Yeah, see? I
What's
think
that?
Hallmark movie with dragons.
Oh, there you go.
Nikki says get her done.
Nikki, you're up for a Get Her Done too.
All right, somebody, who else? We'll see what we get some more comments here. Okay, yep. Suzanne says get her done and clear the needles.
Mhm.
For our brioche project can be in July.
It could be.
It could be. You might like this. You could, or do you just don't like the look of it?
Oh no, my needle, my stitch marker fell off. I think it goes right there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Paula's? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so yes, so
One,
Nikki
two,
says get her
three,
done.
four, five,
Susanna's get her
six.
done. Wanda's get her done. And Paula says something by a male designer. That's a
Hmm.
great idea, actually. We have never done that,
One,
have we?
two, three, four, five, six.
Oh, Sam, what is your dishcloth count? Has anybody given you any guesses? My abandoned pilot crafting says get her done, but my mojo says go play in the mud. I know,
Hmm.
Jude's been
Yeah,
doing a
I
lot of
hear you.
gardening.
Mm.
Yeah, I was doing some gardening Friday night. Yes, it is that time of year for sure.
I thought about gardening. I went out and looked at it.
No.
Me too.
Did you? Thought about
I was like, oh, that piece of ground out there. That looks nice.
Mhm.
Maybe
it?
needs a garden, but not right now.
Next
Yeah.
weekend. Next weekend's the long weekend for us. So
Mhm.
that's the perfect time to garden.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hopefully no frost after that, or maybe, well, maybe the next week. Anyway, so any more ideas, you guys? So far it looks like most people are saying get her done, but what about the male designer? That's actually an interesting
It is
idea. I like that. I mean, we could do that for July.
Nathan.
just for fun.
Oh God.
Um, oh, Jude, isn't that nice to be able to get vegetables
Eat
right from
fresh
your own
veggies out
garden?
of the garden.
So satisfying. That's wonderful. That is exciting. Mhm.
Sustainability. Hooray.
That's right. Good, good. Yeah, Jude gave us a little tour of her garden when we did the crochet call, I think it was in April. So that was very exciting to see.
I think I
Oh,
messed up.
uh-oh. Why? Because your marker fell off? Did that mess you
My
up?
stitch marker fell out.
Uh, so
Yeah.
Kristen says, oh, you got your plants, but only half of the beds cleared out. That was kind of my problem Friday night, is I went to a gardener's house and I was to pick up one plant and I came home with 10 or 11. And I didn't have all of my garden ready to put divided plants into. So I had to quickly figure out what I was going to do with them. So yeah, but it's time. So now I've got them in the ground. So now I'll just have to finish cleaning up my beds. I just cleaned up the local sections where they were going to go, and I'll finish the rest.
Adrian and I went out to Petals and Foliage out by Rannoch
Oh, yeah.
on
Is that
Thursday. I got a big, beautiful planter for Mother's Day.
beautiful?
Yeah, she
Is it
gets
on?
me one every year now.
That's lovely. So did you put it on the back deck?
Yeah, yeah.
61 dishcloth, Sam. Amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah, 61 since January.
Wow. Impressive.
Very.
That is that is impressive.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what do we want to do about next month's challenge? Do we want to put a poll in the Facebook group, or do we just want to say get her done for June?
I am good with get her done.
All right. I mean, that's always a good option
Mhm.
for me. I think all of us,
Because
most of us.
we got stuff
Yeah.
that we haven't finished from previous months.
Yeah. I think there's a
And I
lot
don't
of us.
mind the idea for next or for July doing a male designer.
I like that idea. Paula,
Mhm.
that's a great idea. Thank you for suggesting that. Kristen, I know. It does not take long when you go to the garden center. And yeah, if it's under $100, you do well.
Andre.
I still have my gift certificate for Hemans that I got for Christmas.
That's exciting.
Pretty soon.
Nice. All right. Well, you guys, we're past 8 o'clock. An hour.
It's flown by. Of
I know.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Thanks for joining us.
course.
Thank you for
Yes.
sharing your crochet projects with us. That was
Yeah.
very inspiring.
I need to get this done.
I know, because then we can get a pic. We'll have to get a picture of it on the wall.
Oh yeah, it'll take more than a month, I fear.
That's all
But
right.
we'll get it done eventually. One day.
Yes, you won't get it done and get her done month.
I'll get a lot of it done and get it done month. But I can only buy yarn for this in Hamilton because the London, like Michael's, because I got the yarn from Michael's, they
Yeah.
don't sell like
That
this.
color here?
It's not, they don't sell the specific yarn that I need, but like every other place that I go to does, but just not the one in London.
Wow. Road trip. I was in
Yeah.
Michael's in Cambridge today.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Have you tried both London stores? Because
No,
there's the one on the north end and then there's one by Aunt Louise's.
Hmm.
yeah, I've only gone to the north end, but I will definitely try out
I
whenever
could
I can.
I could check it out for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure if you talked real nice,
Yeah.
Very
Mm.
good.
she could have a
Send you
look
a
for
photo
you.
of what it is.
Yes, let me put you on the ball band.
You can go online and look, and they'll tell you if they have it in stock at the store.
You can do. Sometimes it's not completely accurate, but
Yeah.
you
I
can
can
look.
give you a little swatch that I have actually right now, and then
Okay. Sure.
I'll send you on a mission.
I can
Thank you.
I can do this mission.
Any excuse to go to Michael's.
Of
Any
course.
excuse to go to Michael's and buy yarn. I don't
I
think she
have
needs
to.
one. I'm
If I
surprised
have,
she's not there like every day.
I know.
Probably is almost every day.
I had to like rein myself in. Well,
That's just your happy thing. I think I'll stop at Michael's and just walk around and look at things.
it is, and I'm so close, like to either one of them. It's just,
What else do you
I'd
do?
have a hard time staying out of the fabric land.
well, yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. So
And
that's
it's like right
do it.
around the corner.
I could walk to that one.
I know.
Yeah,
that's
Anyways,
it's a
we
little
should let
dangerous.
these lovely people go on Sunday evening and enjoy the rest of your Mother's Day if you're celebrating.
Mhm. Well, everybody, it's so great to
And
end
we
the
will see
weekend
everybody in
chatting.
2 weeks.
Yes. Enjoy your long weekend for those of you in Canada.
Mhm.
And then when we're back, it'll be everybody who's in the US, you'll be enjoying your long weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So, fun times ahead. All right, everybody. Well, we will see you in 2 weeks. I will see a bunch of you tomorrow night for New Start Monday Knits.
Mhm.
And that's always fun. Got to
Thanks.
figure out what my project's going to be.
Yeah. Thanks for letting
Yeah.
us visit
Well, you're
and
welcome.
stop by.
Nice to see you guys.
Yes. You'll
Thank
have
you.
to
You as well.
You as well.
join in again. We'll get more crochet updates from you as you finish more projects, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Hold on.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
hold on.
Live stream.
There we go.